Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today?
Hello.
We got a very special guest, as always. Is always right here on Real Talk with Real DJs. But before we get into that, before we get into introducing our very special guest, and I mean it, very special. Yes, I've been trying to get our guest. I'm not gonna say her name yet. On this show for a long time, so I'm so excited. I'm so excited that you're finally here, but we'll get into that.
Okay.
So we're gonna say a few words about our sponsors just to thank them for making the show happen. So we're gonna start with Orbit Event Rentals, which is the place where we are at. Thank you so much to Orbit Event Rentals for allowing us their space and letting us host the show here. If you need rentals for your event, such as canopies, tables, chairs, linens, all the good stuff, check out orbiteventrentals.com. They'll take care of you. Let them know I sent you. Up next, we do have Montlake Construction. They're a home renovation company. So if you need anything like kitchen remodels, bathroom remodels, home renovation projects, anything to do with your home, you want to make it look pretty, check out montlakeconstruction.com. They'll take care of you too. And last but not least, with a very special gift, coming to you live, we have a big thank you to the Empress LA. They're an aesthetics and wellness company, med spa, and they actually want to present this gift certificate to you.
Me?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
How cool! Oh my gosh.
Yep. So, what they do, the Empress LA, is they do like if you have tattoos, you want them removed, they do tattoo removals. They do hair restoration. They do, all the fillers. They basically just any type of. They do IV drips. Anything to make you feel good, to make you, if you want to just look better or not look better, just enhance your beauty that you already have within, and that's part of their motto. To enhance the beauty you have within, they'll take care of you at the Empress.
Well, it looks like they do facials. I'll probably get one.
They absolutely do.
And it's worth. Oh my gosh, this is worth $222.
Yes.
222.
Yes.
That's an angel number.
That is an angel number.
My necklace is 222.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, I got a free facial because I've been wanting to get a facial. I just haven't had any time.
Oh, this is perfect. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Yeah,
okay.
definitely.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, the owner of the Empress LA is super into angel numbers. So you'll connect with her. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little crazy that you said that right now. So I was like, oh, she's super into that. So,
oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Okay, so now for the main event, the reason you're all here, I do want to say that, like I said, I've been following Sophenom on Instagram for a long time. And, I've been asking her to come on the show, and I know she has a really busy schedule, and you're finally here. So,
yay!
Born and bred in Los Angeles. Born and bred in Los Angeles.
Yes.
You had an insatiable hunger for music and knowledge. You wanted to bring that to your life. You were really all about that, and that's what you studied. That's what you were surrounded by.
Yeah.
And, in that story, in that journey, you had the opportunity to launch your own radio station at school.
Yeah.
So just overall, in your younger life, in your college life, after college, you went to Power 106, you went to Amp Radio.
Oh my gosh,
music has been your journey.
Yes.
So please help me welcome DJ Sophenom.
Woo, hi.
Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone.
Absolutely. So, the first question I ask most DJs, and I guess I have to ask you this question, is, and even though I already know a little bit about it, I gotta know where your name came from. Where was the beginning stage of Sophenom?
So, I was rapping and freestyling a lot, and during the time when I came out with the name So Phenomenal, I was trying to be an MC, and I was freestyling around with my friends, so I kept changing my name like every week. Like I was changing my name to like Mixtress or like something like that, and it just didn't feel right. And I was in the car with my best friend, and I was kicking a freestyle. Like that's what we did.
Let's go.
And then I was kicking a freestyle, and then I just said, I'm so uncontrollable, I'm the So Phenomenal. And I was like, oh, that's it, that's my name, it's gonna be So Phenomenal, MC So Phenomenal. And so then I just was like rapping with that name. And then when I got MySpace, I just shortened it to Sophenom. because I noticed that all the DJs had just one name that kind of had that kind of syllable rhythm to it.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I'll just shorten it to that. So it's short for Sophenom.
That is super cool. That is amazing. If you want, we could put this to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Randy, would you mind grabbing this?
But I'm ready for my facial now, so maybe I'll hang out to it. Yeah.
That is super cool. I think that, you know, like when you first and foremost, I think it's super cool that you freestyled.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Did you ever like, what was your goal, to be a rapper at some point? Like, did you want to do that?
Yeah, I still want to be a rapper.
Okay.
I still do.
Oh man, that's so cool. And okay,
It's my secret thing, I guess.
no, that's awesome. So here's my question for you: how hard is it to learn so many words? How hard is it to retain so many words to you know, be able to come up with things to rap?
I just liked ending every sentence with a rhyme, and that's like what was so exciting to me.
Okay.
But then I think as I was getting older, I was feeling like rapping was a little bit masculine, and I was becoming self-conscious about that, you know, because I was trying to like lean into feminine energy, and so, you know, I was having some challenges with like
Okay.
navigating around that, you know,
Yeah.
because I like like really gangsta stuff sometimes, and then like sometimes it's like really masculine, but
It's
just
too much. It's too much.
Yeah, it's too much. But I'm trying to tell the fellas, like, I really am sweet, like I really am, but just sometimes I like just like gangsta stuff though.
Okay. So favorite rapper?
Well, I love Tupac.
Okay.
You know, and I don't know if that's like just like, oh, I wear my Tupac shirt.
Let's
I
go.
just love Tupac, like in my freshman year, you know.
Yeah.
I got really into Tupac, but yeah, I have a lot of like favorite rappers. Like
Yeah.
it depends on like different moods, or you know, I look at music like sometimes you get hungry for like a pizza or like an ice cream or something like that.
Or spaghetti.
So, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like you can't have spaghetti every day.
Right,
So
right.
you got to switch it up a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
So
Mom's
that's why-
spaghetti.
Yeah. So it's like at noon, maybe I want to listen to like the Far Side, but like at 5 p.m., you know, Nas, or like driving in my car late at night, Tupac. You
Okay.
know, when I want to be like introspective.
Yeah.
Or
And
something.
you know, it's funny you say that, because that was the thing with Tupac, right?
Yeah.
His lyrics were just like, he's just amazing.
Powerful.
Very powerful. Yeah.
It really influenced me, especially that Keep Your Head Up song.
Oh my goodness. Yes, absolutely. That's one of my favorite songs. Yeah. Now, if I wanted to diss somebody, my favorite Tupac song to diss somebody, can you guess?
Hit 'em Up.
Yes,
Oh.
hit him up. Oh my God, that's a classic. It's a little too aggressive, but
Yeah. I play the clean version sometimes at my gigs because I know like
that's just some
the
bad
dirty
stuff, yeah.
version is like really hardcore, but people still rap the dirty version though.
Yeah, that's funny, right? Has that happened to you at a school gig?
Oh yeah.
Like you're at a school gig and you're like playing the clean version, and then
Yes.
all the students are just like,
Yeah.
and the teachers are all like looking at you like,
Tatiana.
yeah.
And I remember I did a Halloween gig, and it was like with the elementary school kids, but like when we're with the radio station, like they give us like the cleanest version, especially for those school events.
Yeah.
So I was playing like the hot song at that time was Big Sean.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah.
That one. And so then I played that clean version, and even though it was the clean version, the kids were rapping every single word. And I remember like the account exec like that booked me. She was like, Sophia, you got to change it because the kids are rapping all the curse words. I'm like, okay, you know.
And
it was funny.
So what I think it's like a little bit funny about that too is that the kids know all the songs, and it's just like, oh, where are your parents? Why are they letting you listen to this? But then I go back to when I was in middle school and I listened to whatever I wanted, and nobody told me anything. So
I think it's at the age, you know, kids are fascinated with curse words.
That's
you know,
fair.
that's how they're like coming into their own, and they're like learning all the curse words and everything. So I think that's why it's like so exciting, because I remember like going and buying CDs and then seeing that emblem on there that was like parental advisory, explicit lyrics. You know, I was so excited. I was excited about that, and just like for my brother, for video games.
Okay.
Like the M for mature. Like it was a big moment when I was able to buy him like the GTA game.
Okay.
He was like, please.
Is your little brother?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He was like, please, could you buy it for me? And I was like, okay.
You're the cool older sister.
Don't forget how cool I am to you.
For sure. No, that's totally fair. That I like that. That is awesome. You're taking me back.
Yeah, I like to do that. I love like nostalgic things. I like to like dip into pop culture and like remember everything. Like, oh, remember that drink? Or I don't know. I love nostalgia.
Okay. Yeah. No, fair enough. So tell me, you told me about your name, but where was the beginning for you? Like the first part of your journey where you're like, I'm obsessed with music and I need to do something about it.
I don't know. Like, I feel like I've always had a fascination with music because my father had music around me. My mother always played music around me. My dad was a roadie for Shaka Khan and the Doobie Brothers.
Wow.
He had like a vinyl collection. I was like opening it up and he was like, get the hell away from my stereo,
Yeah.
But like those kind of things. But so like I always had a fascination with it. I was like listening to the radio and everything. My cousins had a Michael Jackson mixtape, like a recordable cassette tape.
Okay.
And there was like a little space at the end of like blank tape, and I was like, what? You could record on tapes? Like,
yeah.
And I used that little space to record on that tape, like whatever I wanted off of the radio. But like I just had like a fascination with music always. Mm-hmm. But like as far as like the DJing part of it, is I met some friends in community college. I guess like being in hip hop, like all those like different elements and everything. But when I was in high school, I got asked to prom by somebody, and they used the turntables to ask me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's creative.
Yeah. It was like, Sophia, will you go to prom with me? Or like,
they
used like an instant replay. Like it was very creative.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so since then, we were kicking it, and then, he had vinyl records around and everything like that. So I always was like, oh, DJing. And they were like the cool DJs of our high school, like playing around. But like I actually got into it from there's this rapper named Tumax that came to my community college.
Okay.
And during that time we were having like MC battles, and I was like, I'm the realest MC at the school.
Sign me up. Okay.
And then, at that time I was like so confident in like a funny way, but so I bought a vinyl record for the DJ to play the instrumental of Gangstar Skills. Okay. And then they were also classmates of mine in the radio class.
I see.
And so like I knew them, and then when I handed him that, he's like, you're a DJ. And then they just kind of took me under their wing, and they were like showing me about digging and like hip hop and house music and everything like that.
I think that's awesome. I think that's super cool. So your journey started in high school, like for the DJ part.
Yeah.
And I think that's like when it should start, because that's when like when you're a kid and you get into like this creativity, it's just like a whole path forward. It takes you. You become obsessed with it. I mean, I know that's what happened to me. I was just obsessed with music. But okay, so after high school, you continued on with that journey. Can you tell me a little bit about what you did after high school?
After high school, yeah. Well,
because this could just be a hobby, right? Like it could just be like, okay, I got into DJing. Like, how'd you take it into? Okay, I'm going to go to the next step, professional, college. What am I going to do in college that's involving all this? Like, what?
It's so weird. Like, DJing was always, like, there for me. And it was always something that just, like, was, like, riding by my side. Like a companion, kind of. Like, I always had, like, that and something else. So it was, like, that and I'm going to college. Or that and I'm working this job. Or that and I'm, like... going to the next university, or but it was just like DJing was just always there, and I guess it evolved with me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. I think that's But you were telling me outside of the camera. You're talking to me a little bit.
Well, you
about...
can't tell me about that.
Oh,
no, I'm
shit.
just kidding.
Oh,
No,
man.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I'm
I'm getting red. I'm getting red.
I'm just teasing you. No. Okay, go ahead.
You were telling me all the secrets I'm about to spill right now. No, you were talking to me about the radio show you put on, all the like the radio station stuff that you did.
Oh yeah.
I mean that was you said it was a companion to you, but you still did a lot of cool things.
Yes.
With if it was a small piece of it, you still did a lot of cool things. So, what were those things, and how'd you get into them?
Yeah. So I always loved radio. Like during Christmas, my dad gave me a boombox, and I just was like glued to the thing, and just like listening to all the different radio stations around. So I always told myself like I wanted to have my own radio show. Okay. And that was like my dream. It's still my dream. It's still something I want to do. And I feel like I still haven't done it. Okay. If that's a funny thing to say, but I feel like I still haven't achieved my dream of having my own radio show. Okay. But
even though you have.
But
not to the level.
But no. Like
okay.
I mean, yes, I've had different radio shows, but I feel like I want to do something that's a little bit more impactful.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but so I was part of the radio program in PCC, Lancer Radio. So I was like a part of Lancer Radio, and we did the Beat Down show on, I think it came out on 89.3. Okay. Yeah. And then...
Wait. So that was your college radio station?
That was in community college. So, and then after that, I transferred over to university and I went to Cal State LA. Okay. Yeah. And so I went to Cal State LA and I was like, my number one goal here at the university is I'm going to have the bombest radio show on the planet. Like, I really wanted to have that radio show. Yeah. And then when I got there, they didn't have a radio station, but they had a radio club. And then I ended up, connecting with those students there at the radio club. And their mission was to start a radio station on the campus. And there was just so many obstacles that all of these students had, like paperwork, getting a license, getting the equipment. It was like a long project. But yeah, so when I got there, I was DJing for different events, like on behalf of the radio station, at the campus, like as well as going to classes and then being a part of this radio club. And then the girl who started the radio club graduated, Nicole. What's up, Nicole? Hey. And Miss Fancy Pants. Yeah, so yeah, then she was graduating and I said, what's going to happen to the radio club and this project? And she said, I don't know. She kind of was getting teary-eyed. She's like, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, there's nobody to step up. And I was like, I'm stepping up. Are you crazy? I'm going to step up. So she passed me the torch. She trained me on it. I got my own office while I was in college, so I had a place to study and everything. And it was like right there with the radio station. So for a time, I was having my radio show, and then it was like hosting the radio meetings, and then in that process, like to be like the president of the radio club and the station manager of the radio station. Like I had to join other clubs to get them to come to be in my club. Yeah. So all the clubs and organizations and stuff. So, I joined like the student government. I joined like the communications honor society and like all this stuff. Like we built it like pretty big. And we had like a lot of students in there. And so we ended up launching the radio station under my leadership at that time. But it was like an ongoing project, and they passed the torch on to me, and like I pushed really hard that year and to get it to launch. So yeah, it's still going over there, Golden Eagle Radio.
That's awesome.
So you can check it out, goldeneagleradio.org.
Yeah.
And that's at Cal State LA. And that was like a really difficult project. But during that time, Power 106 came to my school.
Okay.
And they had like a basketball takeover with Big Boy, Eric Bellinger, Ty Dolla $ign, and I was DJing there, and I was like, Power 106 is here, I'm gonna get on the microphone and like
do my thing.
I was trying to like show off a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
So, no, fair, yeah. I would too.
Yeah, so I did that, and then I met Teddy Mora over there. Shout out to Teddy. And yeah, so he was like, hey, you know, I'm going to follow you. You follow me back. And he's like, there's going to be an audition for Power 106, and I might call you, so just be ready. And so I was like, okay. And I was just like waiting. And then it's like a month goes by, 2 months go by, 3 months go by. It's like 6 months. And I'm like, I forgot about it already. And then they called me for a group interview. And I went in for a group interview. And, you know, I didn't make it that time. And then things changed over there. Big Boy left, and then they got a new manager for the events and the flavor unit.
Okay.
So then Teddy called me, and he said, we're going to have an audition, and I want you to audition to be a DJ. And I got really nervous when he said that, because I'm like, it's like Power 106. Like, I listened to Power 106, like, back in the day, you know, like Mr. Chalk and everybody.
No, they have the best DJs.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I was like, I am not ready yet to audition to be a DJ. I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, I want you to audition to be a DJ. Okay. I'll do that. So, like, I went, and I was all excited. I had, like, an army jacket on, my backpack. I don't know why I'm telling you all those details, but I do remember them telling me, like, who's your favorite MC? And I was like, well, it's got to be OG Tupac. And they were like, yeah, that was the right answer. You're in. No. But, like, I remember, like, I rapped for them there. And then I told them, like, at the last minute, I said, hey, you know what? I'm not going to audition to be a DJ. I'm really scared. I don't think that I could do it, like, you have to be, like, really good to be on Power 106. Like, and then I saw, like, there was, like, only 4 guys, like, auditioning. I thought it was going to be, like, 50 people or something like that. So I was like, oh, it's only four people.
Okay.
And then I'm like, you know what? I actually am going to audition to be a DJ at the last minute. And I pulled my laptop out, and I'm like, oh, this is the time when Scratch Live was changing over to Serato DJ.
Okay.
And so it wasn't compatible with, like, the setup. And I was like, oh, dang. Like, and I had a set prepared. I did have something prepared. I did. Yeah. But, I was going to chicken out. And then DJ Precise let me use his laptop. Oh, my goodness. And I improvised my set. And, like...
Nicest guy ever, by the way.
I know.
Yeah.
He's, like, one of the people at the station that mentored me.
Okay.
Yeah. DJ Precise... He's cool. He went to Amp Radio too.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
With me too. So
he was on the show. Like, well, we did a workshop, and he was here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Super nice guy.
Yeah, great. Yeah. So, like, do you know, like, probably a lot of DJs would not do that, but
right.
Like, so I remember, and one of the songs I played was Fergie, the LA song.
Oh, okay.
It goes like la 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 la, but it's like about LA. It's like kind of West Coast ish, but it's like so I played that song. I used DJ Precise's laptop. He came through in the clutch, and, like, I landed my first mix. And after that, I was like, oh, yeah, I got this. And then they called me back for a second interview, and, like, then they hired me on the spot.
Whoa.
And there was, like, 5 of us. Like, we all became, like, really tight. Like, the first 5 of us that all made it through together. And, like, yeah, we were, like, the flavor unit. And I remember my first day at Power 106. It was the day after Cinco de Mayo. And, like, Felly Fell came in.
Oh, my goodness.
And he was, like, giving us a tour. He took us into the studio and everything. And we had to fill out paperwork, like, this thick.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
Yeah, but that was, like, a dream come true for me.
100%.
And it was, like, this happened, like a couple weeks before I graduated.
Oh.
So it was, like, oh, my gosh, like, this is, like, a dream come true, you know? So
yeah.
Yeah, so then I made it over to Power 106, like, that way, and,
That's super cool. That's amazing. What advice would you give to up and coming DJs that want to follow that route? Like, hey, I want to be on the radio. I want to, be next. Power 106, that who wouldn't want to be on Power 106? What advice would you give to those young DJs that want to do what you did?
Use the mic, practice being on the mic, and use good mic skills. Like don't cup the mic. Like talk into a microphone like very professionally. Like, hey, what's going on? Enunciate your words. Try to focus on the mic as like a separate entity, like with your DJ.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in addition to it, like get really good on the mic is what I'm saying. Like you could practice. Like I took a radio class at PCC, and we practiced going through the whole alphabet and enunciating all of our words, or every single letter. And the professor, he was like an OG like baseball announcer guy. So those kind of things. Practice being on the mic. The other thing is clean mixing. Make sure your mixes are really clean. Make sure you focus on your timing and phrasing. But don't talk on the mic too much. I would also say be involved with your community. Try to build a community. I think school is a really good place to build that and to build a following, to network with people. And being engaged, in your community,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
So going through school, that's how I met a lot of people and I built community and everything was through meeting people through school and university.
Yeah.
And so if you're in university, I would recommend to join your college radio station, and be consistent. So if you have a radio show, be consistent, just like you are, and you've been consistently doing your radio show.
Thank you.
So just consistently do the radio show so that people could tune in.
Big shout out me.
Yeah, big shout out you, Pack. Pack.
Yeah. No, I agree with you 100%. I think a lot of DJs think I'm a DJ. I don't have to go to school. I'm about music. I don't have to take these steps, right?
Yeah.
But that's not true.
It's not.
Education is everything.
I think so, and
networking. Yeah,
I think that's the main thing that I received from my education was the network, alumni network, and meeting people at school. Because it's you get to be a part of the events and you DJ, but that's part of when you go to school. If you go to USC or you go to UCLA, you get to tap into their alumni network, which is a whole bunch of people. And you could get booked off of just being the DJ that's graduated from UCLA.
Right.
It doesn't hurt to have that education, but at the same time, it's that's the best way I think to build community. So if you're in school, and you can be the voice of your school by having a radio show there.
Hint, hint.
Yeah.
Hint, hint. Yeah, no, I 100%. I think the more outgoing you are, you kind of touched on this with the whole Power 106 thing, and I'm going to give my take a little bit. Okay. I think hold on, Randy, could you close the door, bro, please? Thank you.
I'm over here loud.
Yeah. I think that number one thing is that people are scared to MC.
Yeah.
But most radio stations, in my opinion, what they're looking for, and this is just by observation. I've never been on the radio, so this is just by observation. They're looking for personalities. Mm-hmm. They're looking for someone who's outgoing, who can just spark up a conversation.
Yeah.
Who's not gonna be afraid of doing giveaways, acting funny, right? So I think you touched on that, because when I said, hey, what path or what advice would you give to young DJs, you didn't say get really good at this. Your first thing was get really good on the microphone. Yeah. And I think that's so important.
Yeah, it adds a personal touch. If you notice, when you're playing your set, and I'm not saying track selection isn't important and all these things, get very good at that. you could divide the two, but it's important to have your voice as an element in your DJ. I guess that's what I mean to say. And you can perfect it however you want to perfect it, but
you gotta have both.
When I get on the mic at my gigs, people get excited and they feel like a little bit more like they want to come and talk to you, or they feel welcome on the dance floor.
Absolutely. 100%. And I see that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta get really good at both, because this right here is this is a skill, but your personality, like, that's what people are attracted to, right? Like, when you're out there networking, trying to get booked, like, when you're networking with someone, no one's listening to you DJ when you're networking. They're listening to you talk. You're selling yourself. So if you're not good at talking, that you already lost.
It's an important element, and I'm saying, like, as you're building community and things like that, DJing itself, is culture. But when you're on the mic and you add that personality to it, and you DJ events at your school, then you are helping to build culture in your community.
Yeah, no, totally. Okay, so now I have a question. Might be a little bit controversial. Hope you don't mind. But
no, I'm not gonna answer it.
Oh no! She said she was before we went on the show. Before we started the show, she said she was. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna ask it anyways. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Okay. Is it difficult being a female DJ?
Yeah. Yes and no. Like, there are some great perks to it, I will admit, but there's also some difficulties. And now that you say that, after we've been talking for a while, like, some things that I think about is, when guys try to talk to you and you're DJing, in a nightclub or something like that, that's a little bit challenging. I think sometimes maybe people could be a little bit more skeptical of you if you are a woman.
Let's see if she knows. Let's see if she knows. Okay, I can see that, yeah.
Because they think, like, that maybe you just get booked because of your looks and stuff like that. So that's, like, a really difficult thing to overcome. But I came across this reel that was talking about people that have different advantages. If you had the same advantage as them, you would still take advantage of that.
Okay.
And you wouldn't choose to struggle. So
you use what's given to you, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of like what you have that's an advantage to you is not a burden. So whatever is an advantage to you, go full force with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes people will book me for being a woman, and sometimes it's in a great way, like to represent women for Women's Equality Day or something like that. I feel very proud that I'm able to represent that way. Mm-hmm. But some ways, I had somebody book me and they said to me, just before I got on, I booked you because you were pretty, because if my artist messes up, then at least everybody could look at you.
Oh, no.
And, and so at first I thought it was funny, but, when I went to go lay down at night, I was just, like, devastated, because I was like, oh, I thought you booked me because of my skills and my track selection, but...
I can't believe they said that out loud.
Yeah, I mean... But,
that's crazy.
I mean, at least, they keep it real,
Yeah,
it's
I
okay.
mean, I'm just saying, in today's society, everything you say is just like, oh, man. But,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're right. They kept it real. They were real. So it's something you could appreciate, I guess.
Yeah.
Pretty darn sexist, but you could appreciate it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's like a compliment in a way too, because it's like, oh, okay, you thought I was pretty enough to do that, but
Do you always leave them wowed? Do you feel like, because you've taken the time, like, to learn this part, like, you've gotten really good at the DJ part, do you feel like you always leave those skeptics, like, that they're like, oh shoot?
I'm not trying to prove anything.
Okay.
I just want to be really good at this.
Yeah.
And when I started doing this, I didn't realize like that me being a woman was like such a big deal about it. Yeah. So like I just wanted to do this, and I was just attracted to it, and I wanted to get really good. I still feel like I need to get better.
Okay.
But yeah, when I started, I didn't realize it was very meaningful to people that I was a woman, and that it was controversial at that time, I guess. But you know, now there's so many women that are doing it. So that's great.
When you see this might get me canceled, but I hope it doesn't. Mm-hmm. When you see DJs like Paris Hilton, I'm sure you've seen the meme.
Yeah.
Where somebody's fixing her, you know, whatever she's doing because she doesn't really know how to DJ. Does that bother you, like from a woman's perspective, or just from a DJ's perspective? Have you seen the meme, right? You've seen, I'm sure. Yeah, where like she's,
I've seen that before. But you know what's so crazy is, I think that's just sometimes sound engineers, like they know so much. Like I don't think of it as like, oh, because I'm a woman. I mean, maybe some instances I've maybe felt that way, but not every single time. And it's just so funny that you say that, because I recently saw a reel with Jazzy Jeff, and somebody did that to Jazzy Jeff,
sure.
or tried to do it to Jazzy Jeff, and he was like, skirt.
Yeah, stop it.
Did you see that?
No, I haven't seen that. I'm gonna look it up.
So I mean, it happens to the
yeah.
best.
Okay, fair. Yeah.
So I don't think that it's like a gender thing, you know, and I think we're getting like way past that. I've had a lot of men that have given me great advice and mentored me, and like been accepting of me and taught me things. I've also had women that were very skilled at this that mentored me and taught me things. But you know, yeah, it's good and bad, just like with anything, you know. But there are challenges. Yes.
Sure. Yeah, and it's just a skill, right? Like there's no gender here. This is just a skill. You just learn it, and if you could get good at it, you should get good at it. I think that's the beauty, and that's honestly the beauty in music. I think that's so beautiful about music. Music is a universal language. Like there's no ethnicity, there's no nationality, there's no gender.
That's what I love. Like, I love it to see everybody on the dance floor.
Right.
And like, it's just like everybody on the dance floor, happiness, and they're like uniting over one song. All ages.
Yeah.
All people.
People who might not even understand what the song is saying because they speak a different language, but they just vibe to the song because the beat gets to them, and that, I think that's beautiful. I love music. I'm a big music fanatic, and that's one of the main reasons why. It's like, you could be from Russia, you could be from Mexico, you could be from Cuba, but that one song could unite you. Have you been to EDC?
I actually went to EDC when it was here in LA.
Oh, okay.
Electric Daisy Carnival.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about. It's just people from everywhere, just enjoying music. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's see how much time we got left. Okay, we're good on time.
Sorry, my homegirl's like texting me right now. Sean, what's up, Sean?
Is she on the show? Is she on the chat? Are any questions?
Most of them are comments.
Okay.
So
let's
do you want me to read them out?
Yeah, let's give some shout outs.
So first of all, big shout out to Jeanette.
Oh, Jeanette, let's go.
On.
Hi, Jeanette.
She's our marketing. She does our marketing.
Okay.
That flyer that was posted, she made that for you.
I love the flyer, Jeanette.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah.
We got Strike the Hammer. He said, "Who is she, bruh?"
I don't know what that is.
I'm me, bro. Who are you, bro? Who are you?
Jeanette also put 222.
Yeah.
So I guess she's
Angel
a fan.
numbers. Okay.
To the whole angel number
Yes.
thing. We also got JoJo 6718. He just put FDJS. And then we got drag beats.
He put FDJS.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Famous DJ agency.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. Fuck DJ.
Oh, yeah, I thought that for a little bit too, yeah.
I was like, you want beef? Okay, let's go.
So drag beats also put. I also went to PCC's radio's production program.
Great. That's so
Recommend
good.
checking it out.
It's
if
so
you're
good.
Interested in media space.
Oh, let's go.
You meet great people too.
That's awesome. That's super cool.
Other than that, we're all good.
All right, super cool.
FDJS.
Hey.
Hey.
No, but okay.
Thank you, Randy.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think like we're talking about that right, the universal language of music and
Yes.
how it unites us all.
Yes.
And one of the reasons I got into DJing, which is I want to ask you the same question, and this might sound bad, but it's not bad. I just
Okay.
love being able to control a dance floor.
Yeah.
There's this like, I don't know if I'm a people pleaser or I don't know if I'm a control freak. Either up.
Okay.
But I love whatever I do here has an effect out there.
I don't think that it's psychological. I think it's art.
Okay. So you feel the same way? Like you kind of like...
There's in some way, but not like I'm controlling other people. No, it's like art to it. It's like you're feeling the energy in the room.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you go into a room and you can feel the temperature.
Okay.
Like you can go into a room and you're like, okay, I know this room needs a little bit of Keith Sweat right now, or something like that.
Sure. No, I get that. Yeah, absolutely. I could see that. So, okay. So now here's a very, very controversial question that I know you're not going to want to
I thought
answer.
you already asked the controversial.
I'm asking a bunch today. I'm taking advantage. I got you on the show. I gotta ask all the controversial questions. Serato or record box?
Okay. For me, I prefer Serato.
Okay.
Based on the tools that I use, I prefer Serato. I think it's the most user friendly for me. I actually grew with Serato. I transitioned from a vinyl DJ to Scratch, and
Whoa.
then to Serato DJ, then
Okay.
Serato DJ Pro. So I evolved with that software.
Because you started on 12s.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
Oh
I
my
evolved with that software. And so I love Serato.
Yeah.
But I teach students record box because right now USBs are the hot setup. USB CDJs with the
CDJs,
Pioneer
yeah.
DJM.
Is that
900
still?
Nexus 2.
Is that hot for EDM or is that hot? It's becoming a thing now everywhere.
I think that every DJ should have a USB stick in their bag with some kind of set in it in case you run into a situation. Have one, have it formatted, have it analyzed.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to have it analyzed, have it formatted, everything.
So if it's not EDC peg, it's the USB. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I tell that to Randy all the time. So.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have one tonight. Though.
Yeah, just have one USB stick in your bag, all of the DJs that are gigging a lot that I look up to, they're all saying the same thing about
Sure,
USBs.
of course.
They all have a USB set in the tuck.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. I agree with that. Okay. Here's the next question.
Okay.
After a gig, you're done. You're tired. You put all your stuff away, but because you did a gig and you did 12 hours of nonstop working, I'm sure you're hungry. What's your go-to spot? Go-to spot after a gig.
Well, sometimes I'll get the food that they serve in the restaurant that I'm working at, but if I had a choice, a guilty pleasure thing, it's gonna be so cliche.
Okay, I want to hear it.
Well, okay. All my friends that know me really well, they know that I love In-N-Out, but recently, my thing is Taco Bell. I know!
Let's go.
It's such a guilty pleasure, but they do have lettuce there, so, you can get healthy options and customize it.
Yeah.
But lately, I've been having that.
That's your
Yeah,
go-to.
but I don't indulge in that, too often,
Okay.
Because some of the places, that I play at, like they have salads, chicken salads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm craving Taco Bell right now, but
That grilled cheese burrito, my sister taught me about it.
okay.
And I've been like once in a while doing the grilled cheese burrito, but for the most part, I do eat pretty healthy.
Okay. For
But
sure. Yeah, no,
I try to not eat like too much late at night, but if I have to like go in like a cheeseburger, a smash burger, or the grilled cheese burrito from Taco Bell.
Okay. No, fair enough. My go-to
Peace out.
at Taco Bell is the steak quesadilla.
Oh,
Have you had it?
No, I haven't.
You gotta try it. You
Okay.
gotta try it. It's so good. And it's funny. I'm Mexican, right? So
Yeah.
people judge me for liking Taco Bell because it's not Mexican food, but
It's not. It's Taco Bell.
it's just Taco Bell. But it's delicious.
I
It's
know.
good. I'm not gonna say no to it.
But
It's
I do
delicious.
love tacos, though. That would probably be something else on my list. Like tacos, like
Okay.
are the best. Two chicken tacos, two
Yeah.
chick talks. That's my order.
Chick Tucks.
Yeah.
Okay. And you had mentioned earlier that you kind of grew up in a Hispanic environment.
Yes.
Do
Speaking Spanish.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you play Spanish music? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
I do
Okay.
a lot.
For sure.
Yeah, like well, it depends. Like, so I'm an open format DJ, but there's like a place that we play at. Yeah. There's a place that I play at that sometimes it's a different crowd every single time, and I have like 5 DJs in that rotation, and it's never been the same night every time.
jeez.
Like sometimes it's a hip hop night, sometimes it's a country night, sometimes it's a Latin night. Like it depends.
Yeah.
So we have to have like a good variety of music that we play. Like lately, I've been like really playing a lot of rock en español. It's been going off at the places that I've been playing at, and
Sure.
And then I'll go into like The Cure and like that kind of 80s stuff.
Yeah. And it matches perfectly.
Yeah, it's so good. So that's lately what I've been doing, like that kind of Gen X style.
Yeah.
But I also love like cumbia. Like I play like cumbias a lot. I got a request for like bachata like a couple of days ago, but that was like a random person. Like they were not from LA.
Yeah.
You know, so like I was like, you're visiting from you're visiting from somewhere, but yeah, like bachata, and that, like, yeah, I love to throw that in the mix, but cumbia is my favorite, and like I love the cumbia remixes. Like I know that was like a thing like a while ago, like it was kind of trendy, but I still love it, and I still throw it in the set. Like I really like
the Moombaton? Like
it's like a 50 Cent cumbia remix in the club.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre cumbia remix. Like I love that kind of thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I have this great remix. It's Not Like Us.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
I
cumbia
forgot
remix.
about that one.
It's such a good one. I love that one.
Yeah. It's daring to throw that one in. I did that when Not Like Us was like
Popping.
hot. But yeah, I gotta throw that one in the mix. But yeah, like cumbia is like bomb. I love to play Selena because I like to play like the nostalgic stuff.
Yeah.
So like when I play throwbacks and like I do like all the ladies, like when I do like 90s, 80s, 90s sets like of women, like so I'll do like Madonna and like Selena and like Janet and like things like that, or like I'll do like Selena and Mariah Carey, like I'll do Selena and Ace of Base. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
I
Like
know.
That vibe.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, it's just like super girly, poppy kind of music. Just fun, girly singing.
Don't you find it crazy a little bit? And, this might not be the nicest thing to say, but...
Don't say it then.
Well, it's not that bad. I hope
Okay.
it's not that bad. That music is just still hot. And it's almost like...
Timeless.
It's timeless, and it's almost like new music it's just not hitting. There's this like, even like all the clubs I'm looking at, 2000s music, 90s music. Am I right or?
I think part of it is that artists now are like kind of a full package, and I think back then artists were a little bit more relatable, like you could relate to them, like just you know how Mariah Carey was, like with the hoodie with like the one shoulder off, like not really that much makeup, or, you know, it was just like people that look like you, like just chilling. Like Brandy was wearing like a flannel.
Yeah.
You know, like, and it's not just about the clothes, but it's just like people were just like a little bit more relaxed. Like it wasn't about how they're appearing so much. And now like artists are like kind of the full package. And this is just my opinion. Not like,
Sure.
I don't know. But it's just like a little bit too polished in a way that it's not relatable to people. So they're not open-minded about the music, or they won't give it a chance, because it's like they don't want to go with the unfamiliar. So like they know what's tried and true, they know what they like, and they're not open-minded to the new music because they already know what they like. Like some people are very particular about the music that they listen to, like that. You know, in marketing, there's people there's like different segments of people.
Yeah.
Some people, there's like early adopters and, you know, things like that. And then some people, like, they catch on like a little bit later.
Yeah.
Late bloomers or whatever.
No,
you know.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because I saw this TikTok that was talking about that, and it
Oh,
was,
really?
Yeah, it was what the TikTok was saying was that now, because of everything that you're saying, kids have a playlist. So artists it's impossible for artists to relate because there's no platforms for them to relate
To
on.
penetrate through, to influence on.
Yeah.
The medium is the problem. We need to go back.
But it's kind of impossible.
Well, no. Vinyl is like doing like the big resurgence, and
yeah.
I saw a reel of some kid that was playing a CD in like somebody's car, and he's like, if you have a CD player in your car, it's way better than your Bluetooth. Play your CDs. Like, so I feel like the kids are they're catching on. CDs are, you know, something like kids are starting to get into.
Right. They kind of bring it back.
Like, hopefully, eventually, like, people will get more into, you know, maybe tuning into the radio. I don't know.
Yeah.
There are podcasts, you know, that they can listen to and get turned on from that. YouTube. Right. I think YouTube is probably like a good medium, but yeah, it was more exciting to kind of have a dial to like turn to. Yeah. And like get influenced by that, but
and it wasn't instant, right? It wasn't instant. Like, I want to listen to this song.
Yeah.
Because I like this song, so I'm just gonna play it.
But you know, what is the medium right now is DJs. So 100%. Like
yeah. No, I agree.
So the DJs kind of like turn you on to like what's hot. You know, like I am still open-minded with music, even though I know what I love. I love hip-hop, you know, I love it, and I know which artists I love, but I'm not like turning my nose up to like something new. If something comes out new, like I will listen to it all the way through, because I used to be on the school newspaper, and they had me do album reviews, and the guy who gave me that section of the paper, like, or had me do album reviews, he's like, I won't trust your critique unless you listen to the album 5 times.
Whoa.
So like that's what I do. Like, when I listen to an album, I listen to it all the way through, and then I press shuffle. Yeah. I listen to it like that. First I listen to it the way the artist intended, and I listen to it objectively, and I pay attention to it, and like just whatever catches me, but like I don't let like genres influenced me from not listening to artists. Like, I've never been like, nah, I'm not gonna listen to that at all. You know, if it's a serious artist that's like coming out, like if it's like a joke thing, then maybe I won't. Like that, maybe the AI music, maybe not. But yeah, there's like full AI band like on Spotify.
I know, yeah.
But
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy, and it's only getting better. I'm kind of curious. There's a Apple Music released something where it's taking over the DJ. Like, it's mixing music like a DJ would. And you know, I've talked to some of my DJ friends about that, and I'm like yeah, it could definitely do that, but it's never gonna be able to read a room. It's never gonna be able to like just the human element. Like, it's never gonna be able to replicate the human element.
Yeah, because like a human can read the room and like feel the energy and stuff, and like Rick Rubin said, like AI does not have a point of view.
Right.
You have a point of view, all of the life you've lived, all of the people that have influenced your taste, all of the music you've collected. AI cannot replace that.
Exactly.
So that's the thing, and like at first, like you might feel threatened by Apple Music like doing that mix, but then at the same time you can look at it like, okay, well, what's the gift of this?
Right.
And like, how can I appreciate this, or like how are things evolving?
Exactly.
And so like the way that we could look at it is that maybe it would make people understand what DJs do more.
Yeah.
And appreciate the mix, a little.
I agree. I 100% agree, and you're right. Like, AI is never gonna have that perspective. Like, it's never gonna have that like internal knowledge of like, oh, I lived through this.
Yeah.
Right. So I totally get that. Okay, so you have your dream gig. This is your element. You're in your element.
I didn't know you were gonna ask me this. I'm just kidding.
What is the genre that you're gonna play? This is your dream gig. What you have reached the peak of Sophenom.
Yeah.
You've made it to where you want to make it to. What's the genre that you're taking there?
Whatever I want to play.
Yeah.
Anything that I want to play.
Okay.
With curse words, anything from back in the day, like throwbacks, anything from the 80s, like I want you to hear anything. And if I decide to throw in a country song, maybe, like, you're going to have to listen to it, I just like to mix like the different genres and like do kind of like weird stuff, but
Yeah.
But I want a gig where I'd be able to play Gangstar and Madonna and Selena and Ozzy Osbourne and Jimi Hendrix and like anything that I want to, like, for real.
Okay. No, yeah, fair.
Like anything that I want to for real, and then if that ends up being, golden era, then it's golden era. You
just want it to be
if it's
whatever.
It's whatever I'm feeling like in the room, and whatever like my heart wants to play, then I'll play that. It's like a message. It's an expression.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's my dream gig, is like somebody who doesn't tell me what to play, because like those gigs like where people tell me what to play, like those actually get me very nervous.
Okay.
Like all of the restrictions and everything like that, because it's kind of like if somebody gives you a canvas and then you like want to paint something great for them, but then they're like, oh no, like I just want you to make like a flower.
Interesting.
But it's like, oh man, like I was gonna draw you like this like dope bouquet.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of telling the DJ what to play might kind of steer them away from kind of turning you on to something fresh.
Sure.
But yeah, like I want a gig where I could play like hip hop, like gangsta hip hop, like explicit lyrics.
Yeah.
And then like also throw in like Janet, Madonna, and just kind of have fun with it, and just like let me read the room. Like I feel like over this time, like I think that I like to think I make good decisions. I try to make good decisions.
Yeah, no, of course.
I try my best. Like I just want everybody to know like I'm doing my best job as I can.
No, I think you're doing amazing. So, yeah, 100%. I think you're freaking rocking it.
Thank you.
Here's another question that goes into that. So
Yeah.
you're at your most desired gig.
Okay.
You got it. You play anything you want. You were given this great opportunity, your best gig ever, and they tell you could bring a guest DJ. One. You're going to bring one guest DJ. Who would you bring?
Anybody in the world?
Anybody in the world.
A-Track.
Oh, man. Yeah, that A-Track. Okay. Yeah.
I think he is the blueprint of DJs right now, like especially because he has like the turntablist foundation, right? So he's got like the hip hop He keeps up with all the trends of music, but he's also up on the house music, and he's a house music producer as well.
He's a producer, yeah.
He's like on everything. It's like the most well-rounded DJ right now that's like on trend. Yeah.
Nope, fair enough.
Yeah, what do you think? What's yours?
Oh, man. The interviewer becomes the interviewee.
I told you I was
You did say
gonna
that.
interview you.
Oh man, if I could bring one DJ, my favorite DJ of all time, the person that got me into DJing is Qbert.
Oh.
Qbert, I love Qbert. Dude's amazing. Like I think he laid out the foundation for scratch DJing, for turntablism, and he's like the what a traditional DJ would be like, right? Because now DJs, there's so much producing, there's so much there's so much technology that goes with DJing, which I'm all for it. I love it. I love all of it. But Qbert is just like he's the art of DJing to me.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense, but
yeah, I don't think there's a correct answer. There's like so many great DJs out there. Like, they're incredible, and like I would even say, like I was about to say my best friend Patty Clover.
Oh, Patty Clover, my goodness.
Yeah, I was gonna say Patty.
She's amazing, yeah.
But there's also like Four Color Zach is really good. I'm like a big fan of Trey's. He's great.
Yeah.
And yeah. There's just so many. It's like it depends on where you're at, but
there's a lot of talent.
I love DJs and I love DJing and I love everything that everybody plays, and like I just want to be a part of it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Sophenom, this was a blast. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you being here.
It was a blast, really?
Absolutely.
Oh 100%. My god, okay.
Yeah, no, I love this. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to just say one more thank you to our sponsors.
Sure.
And then we have a special surprise. You're going to do a 1 hour set for us.
I am?
Yeah?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I hope so.
Sure.
Okay. So big shout out one more time to our sponsors. Big thank you to Orbit Event Rentals. If you need event rental equipment, tables, chairs, canopies, linens, anything you need for a party or for any type of event, please hit up orbiteventrentals.com. Up next, we have Montlake Construction, montlakeconstruction.com. If you have home remodel, kitchen remodel, bathroom remodel, you just want to do any type of project in your home, you want to make it look beautiful, please hit up montlakeconstruction.com. And last but not least, you got an amazing gift from them.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Are you serious?
100%.
I still can't believe that they gave that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so big shout out to the Empress LA.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's the empressla.com. If you have any need for, like I said, hair restoration, tattoo removals, fillers, IV therapy, if you're trying to go on a weight loss journey, they can help you out. So please hit up theempressla.com. They'll take care of you. And now, up next, we have an hour set from Sophenom.
Okay, but it's not going to be like Qbert.
Oh.
I'm just telling you, because he's like different.
No, I'm excited to listen. I'm excited to listen.
I'm just telling you, it's just chilling.
No, you got this. Thank you.
All right,
Sophenom, thank you.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Thank
Let's do
you.
this thing. Of course.